Hi, welcome to our ACFS Season 2 Episode 1. I am Mel and our guest for today is...
Aura.
Yay! Wow! Okay, it's been already, Season 2? Okay, so Aura is actually our very first guest that we collaborate, okay, ever since Season 1. And her email actually came in and she would like to share a story, more like a life story that is very personal to her. So Aura, can you tell me about your story? How did it actually begin? Like, what happened?
Okay, it's about me and my partner.
Mm-hmm.
So, I heard about your ACFS
Yes.
thingy, and it's very intriguing. So you guys actually share about the incidents about some ghost stories and things like that. So I want to share my experience regards about me and my life partner, which is actually unexpected. So it started whereby every time when we start a relationship, it's always beautiful and things like that, right?
Yes, the honeymoon period.
Yeah, the honeymoon period. And then there is one point of time we had a lot of arguments here and there.
Okay.
So it is very we don't usually argue. Usually we will we always communicate very well.
Okay.
Very well. So we always focus on the solution. Okay, if let's say there is arguments or some things that we are not satisfied, we always come into conclusion like, okay, so what are we gonna do about it? You know? So there's one point of time, usually he will try to macam pujuk I.
So he will actually settle your emotion.
Yes, he will always settle my emotions. Yes, correct.
Before go to the logic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct. He always attend to my emotions, but there is one period whereby he don't really care about my feelings. Usually when we argue, he will, if let's say aku kat rumah and then he's outside, right? And then if let's say I'm not okay, and then when we argue, he will definitely find a time where he come back to me.
Okay.
And then there's one point of time where he argues, he don't even care how I feel at that point of time. He is very defensive, which he don't usually do that. And then it had happened for quite a few times. Then I feel like, okay, something is not right. What is it? So come into conclusion where in summary it says, I feel something different. I start to get sick. He started to feel sick, and then I started to feel like macam apa pasal ni? It's like, what's wrong? There's something is not right. Yeah, and then I started to feel quite heavy. And then for me, I've encountered this kind of situation before. So I can know whether that thing is on me or not.
Okay.
Yeah. So I boleh tahu whether there is something on me or not. So because of that, I felt that okay, we need to do something about this. And then I started to ask him, it's like, I think there's something on you. Like something is not right, something is disturbing our relationship. Something is disturbing. And then knowing that his ex-wife, she is so alim.
Alim,
covered,
very innocent,
very
decent.
Yeah, super alim. And then she wears makeup and things like that. But she do evil things. But then because we don't see it and I cannot convince him because he don't know about it, and then I feel like I think there is something in the house that is disturbing you, that causes you to not be able to settle my emotions. It's like, let's find a way, let's clean the house. The first thing that I actually asked him to do was, I suggested to, I think there's something in the house, let's clean your house.
Okay, let's just backtrack a bit. So when you realize that the whole relationship is going downhill, is not in a way of normal relationship kind of downhill. That means it's more on supernatural thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So, it happens to you before?
Yeah, I encountered that before, that I can actually realize that very quickly.
Okay. Alright, okay.
So so that is how it started lah. And then there is because of I have that feeling, it's very strong. And knowing that I've ever actually came into his house before and looking at the house condition, it is you can feel the vibe. Yeah.
Oh,
and then there is one thing that I started to feel it, but I didn't want to actually talk about it because I know he got a lot of stuff. I mean, he works, he handled the kids and things like that. So I don't really want to pressure him. But then as day goes by, I feel like, why aren't you able to communicate with me well now? Why is it so hard? Why are you so different? You know? And then that is where I started, I think we need to get checked. Let's find a way to get checked. You know? Let's find someone that can help us or things like that. He don't really believe in all these kind of things, like this supernatural stuff. So, but then he told me, because he shared my concern to someone else. Because he don't really believe what I said, right? About what I said. So he actually checked with some other people. So he checked with one of his friends. And then he called me, cling, cling, cling. And then he said, hey, maybe I have to tell you something. What is it? You know, I actually had a conversation with my friend. I video called him. He video called me. We talk. Suddenly, my friend was like talking in the video call, saying, hey, let's say, call my partner, nak namakan dia apa let's call him James. Okay, let's call him James. And then, so, hey, James, can we text? I want to tell you something. But it was on a video call. And then after that, cakap, we end the video call, I got something to tell you. Cakap, okay, we ended the video call.
Why not?
Yeah, suddenly, right? It's like, why suddenly you want to end the video call?
Correct.
And then after that, he read the text. Aku nampak ada benda hitam kat belakang kau.
Oh.
Then he was like, apa yang benda hitam kat belakang aku? Ada lembaga hitam kat belakang kau.
So in that video call, his James' friend actually saw a black shadow.
A black figure, a very big black figure behind him.
Wow.
But he still didn't believe. He was actually at work at that point. Like, he was working alone. Yeah. So when he got that, he still didn't believe. He's like, what is that? He don't believe. And then the second
he's very
time,
skeptical.
Yeah, he's very skeptical. And then the second time, it happened again. That was actually the second time. He said that I've ever had this kind of remarks from my friend before, but I never believed. So this is the second time. So what happened the third time? The third time is where I started to like hang out at my workplace.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we have our friend Mary. So we hang out a lot of quite some time in our workplace, and then I decided to open up to my friend Mary lah. And he said, hey Mary, I've got something that something happened to me lah. So I share dengan dia. I shared with her, it's like what actually happened and things like that. Pretty detailed actually.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I asked, when I talked to her, I opened up to her, she was like telling me, actually right, I'm glad that you opened up to me, but actually I've been wanting to say it a long time, but I don't want to say it because I'm not so sure whether you believe in all these kind of things. She was like telling me that. And I said, okay, just tell me lah, what do you see? She said, actually I've seen things lah. It's like I know I can see things. When I heard that she can see things, like she got the sixth senses, the third eye, I was so intrigued. I was like, okay, come tell me, what do you see in me? Because it could be on me, it could be on him, so that it can help me move forward, you know?
Yes, correct.
So I cannot see things, but I can feel things. But she can see things. So I started to like ask her straight away, is there anything on me or not? And then Mary said, yes. And at that point of time, Mary didn't know what I feel. So I was actually having a very heavy shoulder on my left side. And it's very painful, you know, like shoulders, like, and the neck is very heavy. You just feel so restless and lethargic, you know. And it's so painful on my left shoulder. And then I asked her, so what do you see? And then she was like sitting in front of me. And then she was saying, yeah, on your left side. Then I was like, shit, I feel pain on my left side. And then she said that, yes, it's on the left side. Then I was like asking, okay, what do you see? She saw a hand. She said that she saw a hand on my shoulders. Like, I think on my shoulder, I can't remember. I can't recall exactly what she said. But it was on my left shoulder. And then I was like, okay, Dini, aku boleh percaya. I can believe her. Now it's like, macam, okay. Because of that moment, I find it very intriguing. I want to know more because I want to know what the hell is wrong with me.
Correct.
Because I feel so sick, I feel so uncomfortable, and my relationship is like
in a mess.
Yeah, in a mess. And it's like, what's wrong? But it's not that bad actually. But you sense it earlier so that it helps you to, how to say,
Find help lah.
yeah, find help and solution fast, right? So yeah, so that's one. And then after that, I asked her, did you see anything like in James lah? Because she have seen James before. So I asked her, it's like, do you see anything in James? And at that point of time, Mary doesn't know about all the things that happened to me. I only shared to her, yeah. So at that moment, it was actually I shared her what happened in our relationship, but I never told her about all this superstitious thingy, like all this supernatural thingy.
So you only told her, like, according to your email, you only told her that, oh, you have a very messy relationship that is going down the hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it could be like supernatural stuff and things like that lah. So when I actually shared with her, I think her ex-wife is trying to do something and blah blah blah, but she don't know what is the thing that James' friends actually saw or see in him.
Okay.
That kind of thing. So
so
Mary doesn't know.
It's detailed, but not to the extent of detail of what other people see in James. Okay.
Yeah, not in terms of the hantu or things like that lah.
Okay.
So I didn't tell Mary about the lembaga hitam. I didn't tell Mary about about the situation, which I go there later. So I asked Mary, so Mary, what do you see in James? And then Mary said the exact same thing, like how all the other James friends actually saw behind James. So Mary was saying ada lembaga hitam besar sangat. Then I was like, oh my god, she considered she considered the third person that actually said the same thing about what had people been seeing behind James.
Oh wow. Okay.
So it's lembaga hitam. It's like macam I tak nampak kan, tapi ramai dan 3 orang ni cakap benda sama. There's 3 people actually saying the same thing.
Yeah.
So from there I started to like, you know what, maybe I think I need to meet you, I need to tell you something. Oh yeah. So before that day comes, so what happened was, when I felt something, when I met Mary, so what happened, I asked my partner, I said, come, let's pergi berubat, let's do something about us. I think we need to do something about us. Let's find someone that can maybe ruqyah or whatever that can help us clear. Let's go cleansing.
The cleanse.
Yeah, so what happened was, after discussion, we met his friend. His friend is the one that I actually, offered the help. It's like, you know what, you just come into my house and let's do a cleansing for you.
Okay.
Yeah, if you allow, then because this friend of his actually is a family that have all the 6 senses. Some of them can see, some of them can feel, some of them can actually see the detail of what hantu or what spirits actually around. Yeah, like Mary, but they are in the extent where
they can heal. Yeah,
they can heal. They can actually hapuskan. They can delete all this thingy. So what happened? The first thing after when that happened, after when we talked, so we arranged a day. Let's meet them. So we met them. So this is what happened. On that day when I tell Mary, that is the same day that I tell my dad. So my dad actually, okay, let's find a day and clean the house. So he asked to clear my James' house lah. So then we also meet the friend. So when we meet the friend, the first thing when I was actually very nervous, when we have things inside us, we will feel this half thingy.
Yeah.
Right? I think you know. Yeah, we will have we are in control of ourselves, but we know that there's something inside us also that make us feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yeah. So what happened when I reached there? We went to the north to meet the friend.
Okay. So it's at the north of Singapore.
Yeah, the north of Singapore. So we went to the house, and then oh my god. So yeah, we went to the house, and then the first thing I have a prepared mentality, and my intention was I want to clear all this. It's very tiring. Yeah, it's so painful. My body is in pain, and then I just want to clear this. So what happened? We reached the house. they are husband and wife, and we went to the husband and wife's siblings' house.
Oh,
So it
okay.
wasn't to their house. Okay. So we went inside, and then the sister was the wife was actually looking at me and said, "Come, let's go up." So it was under the block. Once we arrived, okay, come, let's go up. So we go up. They didn't want to make it so tension, so they are quite friendly when they talk to me. And then after that, we sit down, we talk. Then I started to like, what is this? Kind of like, faster lah. I want to like just get this done, you know.
Yeah.
So what happened? I was sitting. It's like this place, like how we sat, and then James and his friend were sitting opposite. Suddenly, the wife was like, "I'm sorry, I have to go inside. I cannot. It's like I cannot. Then it's like, what's wrong? I'm so sorry, Ade. I have to go inside. I cannot. It's so smelly." She said like that. It's so smelly. Then it's like, I mean, because I know where she's coming from, so I just keep myself and it's okay. I understand. Then after that, she went in, and then I asked the James' friends, "Come on, let's clean it. I cannot tahan already. I feel so heavy." They say, yeah, I know. Relax. So then after that, he asked me what happened and things like that. So cut short, I asked James' friends, "So what do you see? Who is it beside me?" And then he said, "It's nenek tua." Buruk gila. Buruk sangat. Then I was like, okay. Then I just went speechless. I was like shivering a bit. I was, okay, what the hell is she doing? What is the nenek doing beside me? Then, so at that point of time, I really don't know how to react. But then he said, "Oh, this is berat. Ni berat ni, susah ni," dia kata, "Ni berat. Dia tak boleh sekali." So when he said like that, it's like, that means it cannot be one time that it can be cleared.
Okay.
It has to take time.
It takes, yeah.
Yeah, it has to take
That
time.
means a few sessions.
Yeah. So what happened? They said that it's beratus ke beribu tahun dah nenek ni. Then I was like, apa asal nenek ni bikin? I was, oh my god. And then because they have to help bring out from me, I was still conscious, you know. I'm not like kena sampuk ke possess ke tak. So what happened? The husband was asking the wife, "B, come out. I need your help because I cannot bring the thing out from her. I need you to be the I don't know what they call it, like medium or something like that, to bring it out from her instead of me." So because I think bukan mahram, something like that. Yeah. And I said, "Never mind, I bring it out. So I need to transfer the thing to you first and bring it out from you." Then I was like, okay, do it, whatever that you need. I just cannot tahan. I never feel anything. So she was like at the side, when she sat beside me, at that point of time, I was feeling like a pain on my left tummy. Like dekat tempat.
Oh, sini lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like near the womb side lah. Then after that, so what happened? She was like telling me, no, he was like not telling me anything. She said, "Are you ready?" She said, "Yeah, I'm ready." So he just, I don't know what he do. He like baca-baca and everything. He doesn't actually like have, you know, some people like have limau lah, what lah, this and that. No, he doesn't. He just bring it out through his doas and things like that. So when that happened, she was like wanted to vomit. She said that it's so smelly. I'm so smelly. It's like, you're so smelly. It's like, I cannot tahan. But I know it's not you. It's not you that is smelly. It's
whatever
like
it
that.
is. Yeah.
It's like that. To that expression, you know, it's like, wow, that means I'm so smelly. I mean, like, she is so smelly. It's like dia dah tua sangat. It's like buruk sangat muka dia. I cannot see her face. Like the wife said like that. Then I was like, okay. And then after that, when James' friends actually bring the thing out ready, so what happened? She asked me this, "Adik, how can you tahan this pain?" I was like, what pain that she's mentioning about? But I know I'm feeling the pain lah. And the pain that she felt is the same areas that I felt the pain.
Wow. Okay.
She was like this, you know. She was like, "Oh, sakitnya. Then I was like, are you holding to the pain that I'm actually feeling? She cakap, adik, macam mana kau boleh tahan rasa sakit ni? It's like, how do you feel this? How can you stand this pain? Then I was like, oh my God, she's feeling my pain. Like, to me, maybe Allah just helped me lah, because as much as I know I'm not being like properly like clean or whatsoever, but I try to still do my solat and things like that, and I ask him like just protect me and all. So maybe because of the prayers and all that, he actually helped me to tahan the pain that I'm having, you know. So I didn't expect that she could feel the pain that I'm feeling. So it's like, I also don't know lah. It's like I'm feeling it only. So after that incident, so what happened? After that, he was like telling, wah, this person is trying to, that thing is clinging on my womb. The nenek is clinging on my womb, they said. Then I said, okay, this one, let's take time, okay? This is just the first session, we will need to meet again. Then I was like, okay. And then they requested, but the first thing that you need to do is to clean the house. So James' house has to be clean. So you need to clean whatever the whatever lah, because the house is very dirty in terms of like there's many boxes and it doesn't feel like home. There's no space because there's a lot of people actually staying in the house. Okay. It's like the ex-wife, brothers-in-law is also in there with the children. So it doesn't feel like home. It feels like a
Motel.
Like macam, I think hotel lagi sempurna.
Motel.
What is a motel? Yeah. So excuse me. So yeah, and then because of that, we decided to actually have a time to clean the house. And the first person that I actually wanted asked for help to clean the house is actually my dad. So we paid some workers to actually clean the house as well. So there's two extra people that I paid to clean up the house together with us. So this is the scariest part. So when we clean the house, for the first few minutes, okay, when we enter, that time was my dad, me, James' daughter, James' children are all there, and then with James, so it's about 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5, 6 people lah. So we came to the house, and then my dad was like baca-baca sebelum masuk and things like that. So our intention is to clean the house and to find what are the things that is actually being planted there. Because I told my dad, I feel that there is something that is being planted in the house that we don't know. That's why he's like that. Because James was like macam tak nak kata tongong, macam jahat sangat lah. Macam
that means if let's say James is outside, is he like normal?
He's more lively outside, definitely.
But then the minute he go back home,
he will
just be like,
yeah, he's in his own world lah, like macam very quiet, don't really talk so much, always tired. Like he doesn't even want to be at home actually. James doesn't like to be at home. If can, he wants to just spend time outside, whatever. He's always with his music or with me or with my family. But when he goes back home, he just wants to sleep. He doesn't like to be at home.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's one. And then so our family came to the house, and then for the first few minutes, my dad actually goes to the house, to the first room, and baca-baca and things like that. And then after that, he goes to another room and baca-baca. And then after that, we tell the James' daughter. His daughter was, I think, about 20 years old, around there. So we tell, if you see anything that is suspicious, let us know. Just bring it out. Do not do anything with it. Just call us and we will take a look at it. So bila dia dah baca-baca, after he doa, say all the prayers and everything, so what happened? It was less than 10 minutes. Suddenly, James' daughter was like telling, Atuk, it was calling my dad. And he called me mommy also. Cakap, Atuk, mommy, look at this. What is this? So she took a box. It's like a watch box. Like the box that people put watches inside. So then I don't know how the hell she I don't know, maybe her instinct or whatever. She took the box. She took the box and then she opened up like that. You see, you see what is this? What is this? Then my father was like, come. Then my father baca open, and then he was like, Astaghfirullahalazim. Inside there was like tangkal and a lot of benang. There's like benang and the tangkal, yellow tangkal.
Oh, I think it's something like a voodoo kind of thing.
Yeah, yellow cloth lah, with a yellow cloth with got some beads and some benang and all. And then I was like, then she was like shivering already. My daughter was like very like shivering, and then it's like, what is this? What is this? I just want to go out. I just want to go out. And then it's like, no, don't be scared. This is nothing. It's okay. Then my dad just took it, put it inside the bottle, and then we still want to find some more. If we have found one,
that means there will be more.
There will be more. So then we tried to find a few things. So that is the first thing. Second, we cannot find anything yet. For I think about 1-2 hours, we went out to take a break. We was tired. It was very tiring, like cleaning up the dirty house. So what happened? We went out. And then we had just a normal talk. The kids was very intrigued. It's like, Mommy, why we have to clean the house? Mommy, why suddenly you guys want to clear these things and all? What happened? It's like, then we don't know how to explain.
Curiosity.
So yeah, the curiosity is there. We don't really know how to explain. It's like, we don't know how to explain to you, my dear, but one day you will understand lah. But yeah, so there is something that it's in the house that it's not clean, and we want to find the things. So yeah. So the kids was like, oh, what is it? What is it? Got ghost. Then yeah, so that's one. And then second, so I started, so when I was standing up, when we were talking, then suddenly I asked my dad, Ayah, can you help me just read something? I feel very heavy here. Then my dad was like, just like that, and just baca. Suddenly I feel like vomit. Like I want
gagging.
to vomit. Yeah, I want to vomit. And I know that is the thing inside me lah. It's like, okay, I want to bring this out. I cannot tahan already. Okay, Ayah, can you help me bring this out? I want to vomit. She said, okay. So we went to the staircase. We were outside the house. We went to the staircase. She said, stand by plastic. So I put the plastic in the middle. Then my dad was like, bring it out for me. When I want to vomit it out, I was like, and guess what I vomit? It was blood. I vomited blood. And that was the first time in my life I vomited blood. I was like, I cried. I really cried. It's like, Ayah, it's darah. Yeah, don't be scared. Don't be scared, okay? Istighfar. Then I was like, oh my god, that was like the first time that I ever vomited blood. And then after that, Ayah gave me water. And then after that, I was speechless. I was like, what the hell is she doing it to me? Is this her doing, you know? Then I just don't know how to, I really don't know how to say. But at that moment, I think about, I just want to get myself clean. Oh my god, this is really unacceptable. So I hope Allah will just protect me. So after when that happened, we came back in to the house. And then again, in the same room, my daughter was like, Atok, can you see what's inside? So it's like my daughter like have some instinct, you know. And then she was like, inside here. So my dad opened the cabinet. He found a bag of kain ikat kubur batu nisan all. You know the tombstone, the Islamic
the white color cloth.
Yeah,
kain
the cloth,
kapan.
the benang, all that inside the bag. And not only that, you know the cangkul kubur? Yeah. Got sabit everything on there. Inside the bag. And we was like, oh my god, Astaghfirullahalazim. I was like, it is so scary. When I saw that thing, it is so scary. Where got people keep all these things inside the house when? Where? I don't think even tungkang kubur also, they will put it at the
kubur area
the kubur punya store tau.
The store.
Not at home. Even people have office, people put at office or whatsoever. And the ex-wife has a business place, so he had definitely have a place to put. Why do you put in the house? It's like doesn't make sense.
No, but is her business got something to do
No.
with gali kubur?
No, and guess what? She do Islamic business. She sell tudung, Quran, sajadah, all that kind of stuff.
Wow. So can say munafik lah.
Can say I would say it. So coming to conclusion, the last part of the story was after that thing. On that very day, end of the day, what happened was my dad decided to put all those things in the riser.
Okay.
In the riser, so that no one will know. So the person that actually saw the thing that is actually being put in the riser is me, the daughter, which is the elder daughter, and my dad. No one else.
Okay.
So
James do not know.
James do not know. Yeah, James
Okay.
didn't see. My dad said, okay, let's go out because we're supposed to go out lah. Me and James have a music session, so we rush to our music session, and then after that, I felt very uneasy. It's like something is not right. Suddenly, he received a message during Maghrib time. And then
Message from who?
from the son.
Okay.
He said the son opens up the riser to take something, and then after when he told me, they go to the riser Maghrib time for what? Then I say, he go to the riser. It's like he wanted to see the things, he said. How the hell he know the things is in the riser? No one knows the things is in the riser. No one knows. Except the three of us.
Which is you?
My dad, the daughter, and me. And the daughter is with me. The daughter and me and James together went to the music session. No one knows about the things are in there. Yeah, so Maghrib time, the small son, decided to go to the riser and see the things. Oh no, I just want to take a look. No, you don't take a look. Don't need to take a look. And then just keep on the riser and just go back into the house.
But how he know?
Exactly. We also don't know. How the hell he know? I don't know. So he was like, macam mana dia boleh tahu? So after that, we just continue with the music session. But before that, so during once we ended the cleaning the house, right? And then I went to the before we go to the music session, I decided to go home and have a bath. So but between 6 to 7, I went back home to bathe myself. I felt so like
Unclean.
lah.
Yeah.
So what happened? I go and bathe because I felt very sick really after when I vomit blood, right? I felt so sick. It was so heavy. I went back. Suddenly, I look into the mirror. After I bathe, I look into the mirror. I saw my face look like an old woman's face. Like muka tua gila. Like macam, asal muka aku macam gini Asal muka aku macam gini? Asal macam muka tua Why I see like macam wrinkle gitu? I see my face like macam perempuan tua.
So, that's part 1. Okay, stay tuned for the part 2. Bye!